Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the Maryland Campaign Server 2 tonight for you. Our first map here is the Hagerstown Turnpike. It's supposed to be pitch black, and then our second map here is Pry Ford, and it's going to be a little rainy on this map. So two very open maps. It'll be exciting to see what both teams do. Thanks to our Patreons for the support. If you'd like to support, go in the description, hit the link, and you can get the behind the scenes videos and videos before everyone else. On top of supporting the channel, helping it grow. Our teams for today, on the CSA side, you got Hood's Division, 2nd Corps, and the Army of Tennessee, whereas on the Union side, we have Sussex Brigade and 12th Virginia. With that being said, I hope you enjoy. And here we are live on the battlefield for the Maryland Campaign event. Tonight, announcing with me, we have Star.
Howdy folks, Colonel Star fighting 5th.
We also got Mason.
Hello, Second Lieutenant of 6L8.
So, Zod, glad to have you both back, especially after last week's great event, great commentary. On our server tonight, we got about 172-man server. Or actually, that's the number. Dead even on both sides, 86. So, perfectly balanced. Hagerstown at nighttime. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be for a nighttime battle.
No, it's nice. You can actually see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, Union taking the very typical approach of capturing the hill and CSA in the woods.
They kind of gunned it out to this position. I'm kind of surprised. Were they thinking CSA was going to come up here and try to take this position?
CSA does sometimes, but they just do not have the tickets for it. So it's smarter to just hang back. And taking up the corner position here on the fence line is the way to go typically. But as long as the Union just continues to just shoot it out with them, and as long as the CSA continues to take that fight, they're just going to get whittled away just due to the ticket imbalance on this map.
Also, the CSA do have 15 men on artillery.
Oh,
That's a lot. Oh, God.
holy crap. Okay. Union not taking any. So HC's in that corner position in the woods that we were just talking about. You have 6LA kind of further back towards point. A lot of guys on artillery moving those guns. And then Army of Tennessee guys on the far right side. Where's 5th VA? Are they further to the left?
They're on the fence to the left of 6.
There they are.
Where?
To the left.
Oh, there they are.
So, Army of Tennessee killing Huncho here, the officer. So,
Ooh.
I mean, no, the Union has the right idea here. They have the tickets to get aggressive. So if they just want to take all the alternate positions on top of the hill surrounding the corner that the CSAs currently hold up on, they have the tickets and they have the time to just whittle them down.
yeah, but do they have enough time? That's my only concern, because only HD is there. It's not like the whole CSA team is here. Of course, I don't know
you're
if
right.
Union knows that, so Union's going to have to make a move for the point or near the general vicinity.
What are we going down over here? With the battery, they're forming like a wall. That's interesting. Right over here adjacent to point.
Oh,
Sniper, go ahead and take everybody.
huh.
Never seen this put into play.
I have not either. This will be...
Is that point, or where they're building that wall, is that on point?
I don't think so.
I think it's right behind it. I mean, I think these three guys, Howie, Sharp, and the Nut, they're on point. I guess we'll have to see as they move into the match. Army of Tennessee falling back here.
And they're getting pushed by the Union. Oh no, never mind. That's not the Union. Those damn blue uniforms of the Zouaves got me, especially at night. So that could be a factor. Mistaken identity on the field at night. Might see some friendly fire.
There's definitely an opportunity for that to happen. Union's got to go at some point.
I mean, yeah, but, well, it's 39. I mean, they have the Hood's division kind of bold right now on that snake fence. And if you look at the ticket difference, there is slight advantage for the Union.
But they've been shooting for 4 or 5 minutes.
Looks
They
like
gotta
HD is
advance.
pulling back,
Rise up and take
which
off.
is the right thing to do, just to conserve your tickets as the CSA. And it does force the Union to kind of pull forward and not sit behind the hill quite as long. But no, this is one of those maps that can very easily just turn into a shooting match. And, well, it's one that the Union typically wins.
So HD pulling back there. We'll see how the Union reacts to this. Union's continuing to fire
Hello, large
at this direction.
Oh, hey, Big Dick Jersey.
Not killing any, and CSA can definitely use the woods to their cover. And apparently one of their privates cannot see anything, so...
Texan, crouch down. Coach, where are you?
And then one of the HD officers are lost, cannot find his other division officer.
Ooh, you got Major Red pushing up his boys a little bit.
Yeah,
Getting
he's
some
getting
soft shot.
aggressive.
Yeah.
The issue is there's no CSA there to fight.
Oh,
They've
but he's
all
getting
they've all
reinforced
pulled further
though.
back.
He's getting reinforced by 12th VA.
Now, I did my fair share of research on this map for BLM this past season because I played this map as Union. And Union can get pretty much up to this fence line all the way up until the CSA spawn, essentially. So they have a lot of room to play with. And the CSA can't really get too far back in the woods. So if the Union does decide to get hyper-aggressive, they absolutely can. They just want to avoid this time clock continuing to tick down, otherwise they might find themselves in an interesting situation.
Yeah, we're almost 10 minutes into the match now, and this rate is very slow.
The tickets have barely moved, yeah.
Yep. I take back my statement from earlier. But see now, if the Union pushes up though, say right to the left of the snake fence, they're just gonna get fishbowled by the CSA. And then also the CSA does have that little deflate next to that tree where 6LA, well, yeah, where 6LA is at.
I mean, my only concern for HD falling back is it might force the Union to be aggressive and fight the rest of their team, because at least up till this point, the Union's only been fighting HD for the most part. I mean, there's been some shots between Army of Tennessee and some Sashi guys, but if HD keeps pulling back a little, it might force the Union to go forward and engage their whole team, be way more aggressive than they would normally be if HD just stayed still where they were.
Yeah, up to this point it's kind of been
Also,
one unit engaging one unit.
Also, there is that 14-man difference with artillery right now.
Yeah,
I mean, as of right now, the artillery, there's they haven't landed their shots as of yet.
Shooting? Oh, they have.
So I mean, at that point, is it really worth 14 guys on artillery?
I don't think this map is good for CSA artillery because the Union is holding on this hill and they're using their defilade as cover. And those are just going to be hard shots with the CSA artillery.
Yeah, but that point there that the Union's holding on top of that hill isn't going to stay good if the CSA doesn't push up. So, I mean, the most they're going to be able to do is just kind of peek up and shoot at smoke or gun flashes at this point. So, that's not the best position for the Union to be in if they're trying to be aggressive. Which you can see maybe the 69th. They're just moving up to volley. If the Union truly wanted to get aggressive, they'd have to abandon the hill.
Oh yeah, they would. I think they would swoop down the main road, and then kind of go towards point.
And that would be a great opportunity to wipe out the CSA artillery that's sitting here adjacent to point, and it would give them great shots into the sides of the 6LA. Or that's not the 6LA, AOT, whoever they are.
And 2, they're down on tickets, right? So it's not like the defenders would really regain any.
Right, exactly.
So
No, at this point there is a distinct CSA advantage just because time is ticking away and the Union's down on tickets.
Yep, CSA gets to dictate the flow of the battle.
Yeah, so it is entirely on the Union team at this point to make a play and get aggressive. And if they don't, it's just going to be a lot of this.
I'm just saying they're doing work. I don't know about that. Actually, HG kind of fell back, and I would think it would force the Union to like be a decent amount more aggressive, but they haven't been. They just pushed forward a little bit.
We got the
And
69th
they're not
North
losing a lot
Carolina,
more.
Captain LaBelle pushing up the road to point now.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. And it looks like maybe Army of Tennessee is returning. Yep, they're going to return to their guns to assist against the 69th.
And if they line up for a volley right now, they have them dead to rights.
Oh, the 69th are
They
in
missed
a
every
blob.
shot! They missed every shot! Oh, it's
they're just
69th
gonna get chewed up, yeah.
Half of their numbers right there dropped too.
Oh, that is a
There's
pile of
already-
dead Yanks. Yeah, that was a subpar. And they're gonna stop and hold and eventually just get
Wow.
wiped.
That's sad. You know, I saw this in a public match. A short on my channel just uploaded of that same exact situation happening where a whole pub line volleyed that close and missed every single shot. Never would I thought I would see that in a regimental match. 12th VAs pushing further down the snake fence. Again, I don't see the advantage of Union pushing down this side because it gives
No.
the Confederates a decent defensive position. They got guys in the woods. They got guys down on the snake fence. If you kind of look where I'm at, where Army of Tennis, or actually 6LA is, they kind of got this defilade here, so the Union can just be completely shot up, and you could see that from the ticket differential.
Exactly, and the CSA is going to have every advantage in those woods as well. Because they're in the woods, there's plenty of cover, there's the broken up sight line. The Union sitting on that fence are going to be skylined and easy to see. So, if I was the Union, I would take another shot at pushing up that road maybe with your whole team, or at the very least larger numbers.
Well, Huncho, 5th NC are doing something. Maybe they're going to try to go to the far left side.
Not a terrible idea. Open up another front. There's not enough CSA apart from whoever this crew is in the middle, the AOT. Apart from that, it's just the battery boys down here.
I wonder if 5th NC is just going to sit back there and shoot, or if they're going to try to charge in and just get some nice artillery shots, or kills, shots, whatever.
12th VA also took a good amount of casualties on the right.
Yeah, that's no surprise.
Shift the tempo to the left.
Oh yeah,
Their
and Mike
numbers are dwindling.
Honcho. Mike Honcho's going far left. Probably gonna hold up on those rocks.
You should go up one more set of rocks, I think.
That's where this lone guy is. First Delaware small pencil out here on his own.
Got some music going too.
I can't hear in game. It's a bummer.
I had that at the end of the mustering round. I quickly left and rejoined the game. Sad. At least
Might do
they.
that.
Oh,
At least they-
Zapstar might be pushing up.
on the right.
On the CSA left, yeah,
Yeah.
along the fence.
It's
Sorry.
a good idea, but whatever you want to do it as a team.
I-
Otherwise, you're just going to get chewed up.
Truer words have never been spoken. I will say, to clarify, Star and Masick play CSA, and so they will refer to things opposite of me, because I play Union. So when I say USA right, I'm focusing on this side of the map, and they say CSA left, or they say left, they're talking about the same area.
Now, I have made it a point to say, oh, the Union left, or the Union right, or the CSA left, or the CSA right. Not hanging you out to dry anymore like that.
I appreciate it, but it is what it is. It's a force of habit. CSA though playing phenomenal. 15 minutes into this match, not even halfway through Battle ready.
Oof.
I would say, right, they don't have a Steam chat in this event, so it can be hard to communicate and coordinate an attack like this. But the thing is it looks like their plan was in Cord was just to sit back and shoot, not actually be aggressive. So.
Ooh, Red's gonna push up into the road.
That's the way to go. And if he draws enough boys with him, they could get a good push going. But it looks like a lot of the Union team is still going to maintain the top of the hill.
But adding on to what you were saying, Eagle, I think the Union thought that the CSA were going to be a lot more aggressive than they are right now.
Which I don't know why the CSA would be that aggressive. Oh, they're stopping in the middle of the road. Maybe they don't want to cap, but they're going up and over to the left now.
At that point, who's this? Honcho should be shifting his boys to the other set of rocks on the CSA right. Add a little bit more pressure. Because if you look, Army of Tennessee is only looking at Honcho's guys, not even at Major Reds in the road.
And these Union guys on the road, they're just sitting here.
Is any of the CSA artillery aiming down the road?
No, they're not.
What
They're
is
aiming
Army
at the
of
rock.
Tennessee doing? They're pushing very far forward. Red's pushing up. This is not a good play by CSA guys.
No, that's going to lose them some tickets.
If Union wants to cap here, just I don't know, let him cap at least. I don't know. But this is a bad play by Army of the Tennessee. They're gonna get wiped in the end. You can see that by the right click, seeing all the flags.
You got 5th VA and Hoods and 2nd or 6LA pushing up now too towards the road.
Yeah.
But the problem though is, well, actually, never mind.
I'm surprised they are moving to their artillery wall on the right side. Yeah, now they're moving that way.
A few of them have utilized it, but not many.
Oh wait, did Huncho's guys charge? Huncho's guys charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna get wiped. And if Red has his eyes up, he's gonna go in and support. But yeah, looks like that unit's gonna get wiped out. Don't let that flag get away, boys.
No way, McPhail. No freaking way. Oh,
yeah, there you go.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been, yeah.
Oh, you got Red's guys just shooting up CSA.
So, is that Union capping? I think that's going down fast enough to be a cap.
Yes.
Oh, somebody ran and got the flag. Doug. Oh, never mind. Doug had it, but he got.
So it's HD guys here as well with 2-core 6LA. Oh, someone else is getting the flag.
Shell shock.
Look at him go.
Credit to him.
Indeed. Did what 2 other men. Nope. Goes down in the end.
Yeah, but he got his colors back to his line, so props to him.
3 men putting in the hard work. Oh, Cap's going back in CSA favor. Look, because the Union's shifting here.
And CSA from the woods is shifting over to that CSA right side now, towards the point. And you still have the 12th VA up here on the hill, so if they go out in the open and the 12th VA is paying attention, they could get some good shots in their side.
So where is the what?
Oh, looks like 12th VA is going to move up on the CSA left.
Army of Tennessee is sitting very far back, shooting at a distance. Army of Tennessee.
See, and that ticket imbalance is starting to come into play, because the Union started getting aggressive, and now it's a much closer game. And this is not an engagement that the CSA can continue to take. If they keep going toe to toe, losing man for man, they're just gonna get wiped down.
Army of Tennessee moving up a little more. I like that. Army of Tennessee is actually shooting 12 VA. They're not shooting the guys on point, which is a little interesting. Confederate's still ahead by a good 4th of morale stage. And Union pulling back even more. Actually, never mind. It's just the shadow blocked it. Good artillery shot. Getting probably 2 or 3. Maybe a little more.
Flag down, flag down.
Hey, that's a good shot. You know, I take the statement back about bad artillery on this map.
When the Union's being aggressive like this, they have a nice overlook position, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when they're up on that hill, it does get a little rough.
Union is kind of, right, I think being aggressive, what Union did was smart. It's just they went in kind of piecemeal and allowed the CSA to readjust into these decent positions, and now Union can't even take it. So
Yeah, if you can't push, what else can you do?
yeah, it's gonna be hard for the Union too, because right now maybe pushing down this right side, which what they were doing at the beginning, trying to push down the right side, maybe that would work well now, just because the CSA is on your point and you have this nice defilade. To the
No, but
CSA
the Union is falling back to that hill.
and the CSA should
And
just
CSA
readjust.
up half a battle state. I mean, yeah, they should just reset to their original positions. And if the Union wants to make it a gunfight, then make it a gunfight.
Wow, who's this Rambo over here next to the road? Volunteer Joanne?
Johannes.
Oh.
A volunteer who's gonna sacrifice his life for the Union.
Huzzah.
Ultimately, hopefully. Somebody
Oh.
gets him.
Oh, that's McPhail on the rocks on the CSA right.
I can't. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is that we just send our whole team up and over left here. Say it again,
Oh, I love that. So Union's strategizing. What it looks like is Union's gonna charge as a whole team. I think maybe to the left. We'll see what they do. But Union's gonna try to charge as a whole team, which is what they need to do, per Star's brilliant quote early in the game.
Absolutely. If you're gonna do anything, do it together.
Exactly.
Numbers is the biggest advantage you could have in this game. It doesn't matter how good of a shot you are or how good you think you are in melee. If you have more dudes at the end of the day, you're going to win.
Union, I think Union's so far down. I would think they'd have to cap maybe. I don't know. Well, I think they have plenty of time to get him down the breaking. Never mind. They don't necessarily need to cap.
I mean, 20
Yeah.
minutes ain't as long as you think it is.
You got Zapstar, Red, and Honcho going down the road.
Yeah, the whole Union team, most of the Union team, I take that back. 12th VA is still holding on this hill. I think 12th VA is just trying to hold it, but I think the Union...
CSA needs to recognize that and react. Otherwise, Union's just going to roll up on that point.
Infantry focus in the middle.
Yeah, that CSA on the left still not reacting. And is the Union going to be charging here? And it looks like they are. I like this a lot. CSA,
Can't stop.
CSA in the middle knows they're there, but they just volleyed. And Union's going to be able to defeat this group in detail pretty easily. CSA coming in from the middle now. But Union outnumbering this group by a lot.
Oh, you got a small
they're just
CSA
getting
group coming up
straight into
behind the
it.
Union right now, too.
Of course, it's the 5th. Get 'em, boys.
Yeah.
That's our calling card, a flanking charge. Get 'em, Knight.
Oh, but it does look like the Union's going to win that, though.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is 12th VA is sitting back, but 12th VA might have a little more men than the amount of men that CSA have on artillery.
Oh, this
But you also
artillery
have
knocking some
Hood's
folks down.
division sitting in the trees on the CSA left, too.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of my boys are still going around. Oh, they just got waxed by Artie.
So
Come
I
on,
like-
Boggs. Kill him dead.
Union knocking CSA down, half a morale stage, going down to taking losses. Oh my goodness, CSA. You
The
know,
artillery is going insane, and Boggs is still alive. Go, Boggs, go.
this is the best artillery that I've seen from CSA on Hagerstown.
I'd reckon the Union just fall back to the hill and do it all over again. Just charge straight down the road.
Yeah, that could be an option. If the whole CSA team, though, tries to go into the point to recap it right away, it could be an opportunity for the Union to go down this right side.
Oh, 12th VA is going to volley into Hood's division in the center.
Actually, Union looks like they're going to try to hold this. Union coming in for
CSA
Swan.
needs to get back up there.
Oh, Hood's does not see 12th VA. That's up on the hill.
I'm right behind you.
That is a lot of the Union team mustering right on point. And the CSA already has pretty much a solid firing line set up right out here. So if the Union stands out in the open, I think ultimately they will lose the engagement because they're still very disorganized.
Yeah, a lot of these guys down to point two. It looks like Union's going to try to charge out these HC guys that come out of the forest.
Piecemeal
back.
charge.
Oh,
They're
but
just going to
they
get picked apart.
they are falling back to Army of Tennessee, which is smart.
Oh, nice shots by the artillery. Artillery's doing work now.
Another piecemeal charge in the center. And that is done very well. Actually, who is on artillery for the CSA? We got HD guys, HD, 5th VA, so good artillery. And Union, they look so confused on the point here. 12th VA moving up here. They just, I don't know, man. Confederates have played this game perfectly. This is...
No, it's been a very good showing.
They did. And Union, strategy-wise, isn't doing that bad either. They're kind of doing what they're supposed to do, I would think. Only biggest mistake from Union was at the beginning of the game, taking 15 minutes to...
They burned a lot of time, yeah.
All right, you got another small charge from Zapstar.
Yeah, that just went up and died.
Oh, these poor
Yeah.
Union guys who are just sitting on point are just getting massacred. Not to mention the out-of-line piecemeal charges that we keep seeing. They're just going to sink away tickets. And the CSA are recapping.
They're about to be a breaking. And Union's going to fall back, Red's saying that.
They need to, yeah. Otherwise, they're just going to get dropped. Engaged to breaking almost with 19 minutes to go. Ugh,
Yeah.
It's looking bleak.
Union went back up to taking losses?
Yeah, they weren't breaking yet.
Oh, I don't know why I thought that. I think the big difference from this to a normal match is that CSA artillery. That is huge
They're
compliments.
doing good work.
Yeah, huge compliments for someone who hates artillery or thinks it isn't good, but I mean, it's 100% changed this map tonight.
Virginia to the right. Triple quick.
Oh, they're putting the work in.
Yeah, that CSA artillery did change the, or did mess up those fences.
And
Come
that
on, you
volley
dead bodies.
from the Army of Tennessee putting the Union into breaking. Army of Tennessee pushing forward as well. You got 5th VA coming to their side. So are they going to try to wipe out the guys that are still here? Or?
It's not worth a chase. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Getting aggressive's not the way.
Nope.
5th
Oh,
VA,
oh,
5th VA.
yeah.
Knight's really aggressive. I gave him shit for being too passive one time, and he's been insane ever since.
Oh, he got 2 kills. Now 2 kills, but they are out of line.
They're not out. See, now they're using their cover. Perfect. See, my boys are good. They can hold out here. But
also
staying
got,
out on the shoestring like that's not going to be good in the long run.
and then you got Hood's division moving up on the CSA left through the woods as well.
Yeah.
And the 5th Virginia has fallen back after taking another shot. That's a good way to go.
Should we fall with AOT?
17 minutes. Wow, this is wow.
17 minutes to go, engaged to breaking.
I have not seen this dominant of a Hagerstown Turnpike match in
No,
my life.
not to the CSA side at least.
Oh,
Typically,
yeah.
this is a extraordinarily union biased map.
Well, that usually happens when the CSA is either aggressive on this map, wasting tickets.
And thus far, they haven't been. They've done everything they needed to do.
Yep, textbook.
Alright, let's see.
No, they're doing exactly as they should. They're as defenders, they are defending, and because of that, they're winning. They're not putting themselves out there to get shot, and they're reacting as they need to the USA pushes. So
You just
they're
missed
playing
a
it well.
glorious Zapstar's like, we're all gonna go to the right and we're all gonna charge, and then the whole team huzzah'd, and I think they're moving that way now.
Oh, yep,
Alright,
they
well,
are.
Good luck, boys.
Godspeed, Hood's division.
I actually really like this. Pushing right down this snake fence might be the move for the Union going forward, especially if CSA can be as effective as they are. But Union's gotta keep going. They can't stop. They gotta go all
This
the way till they
could
get behind the CSA.
this could backfire very poorly if they're not careful.
Especially if they don't wipe Hood's division there in the woods.
Exactly. They could get cut off very easily.
Oh, and then who's this pushing the center? Is that your boys? Yes, it is, Star.
Getting in the bush?
I-
Yeah, they
Yep.
are.
I like what Union.
Right on the side of the Union team. But just don't fucking charge them, please.
Charge him. I want another
That is
reaction.
like the last thing we need to do.
Oh, and then you got Army of Tennessee
All right, now
going
run the-
in to
God
support.
damn it, right!
Oh, no.
For fuck's sake.
And here comes Union. They're gonna hit the 2 core guys here, and
Oh,
Union's
but-
hitting Army Tennessee as well.
But they broke up though. I don't know if that's a smart play
5th
because
VA,
now both charges don't have the manpower.
5th VA, unironically, it might have been good for the CSA there. USA,
Ugh.
on the whole part, they've won the left side. They have a good amount of force. They've won the right side. Hood's division's coming up their side, though. Confederates taking losses. Wow, that...
They had an awesome volley into the Union side, and then fucking just got
who's-
run over.
Got that last stand there on the CSA or the artillery.
Yeah, Union getting kills there, but HD coming out of the woods as well, gonna hit behind the Union.
Yep, get
And
their
by
flags.
this time, a lot of the CSA will have respawned and will be heading back.
Yeah, Union spawns gunning it from their main as well.
I mean, look at this. They're almost to final push.
Yeah, CSA.
And the CSA have a long way to go to breaking.
Hopefully HD does not push the road.
Yeah,
Oh,
Union shouldn't cap. Union should not cap. They would instantly go in the last stand. HD guys coming out of the woods, hitting these Union spawns. The Confederates now just moving out, being a lot slower than the Union.
Going in piecemeal here is not the way, CSA.
yeah.
Set up a defensive and you'll knock him down.
Ooh, nice artillery hits. Ooh.
Dying here out of line is about the worst thing the CSA could do. Because the ticket imbalance on this map will just drain you so quickly.
Well, to be fair, there was 3 good artillery shots. Oh, 4 good artillery shots. Where that makeshift barricade with the artillery. Oh my God, it's destroyed.
I think Union can still win this game. Union needs to not cap now. They need to
Right.
do exactly what they just did, because they will knock CSA down to breaking, or who's capping.
It's the 3 guys with that flag falling back. He's
No,
at a yeah.
Union, just do that same exact thing, and I think you'll win this game.
Oh, is Zapsar's group trying to cap?
It might be
They
pre-capping.
shouldn't be. Pre-capping is a good idea.
I don't know if he sees what. I don't know if Zapstar sees what's happening out.
Capping right now is a really bad idea for the
It
Union.
really is.
I don't know if they're aware of that. The Union chat right now is probably on fire, not to cap. And okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And last stand. With one artillery shot, last stand. Well done, boys.
Union
All
is
right.
confused. I don't get it. Oh, Zaps. No, they had such a brilliant moment, and now, so even though CSA artillery, I think Union figured out a great workaround with that charge on the right, but they just wow, that is sad. Another blunder here.
And the CSA can just get aggressive and wipe them out.
Wow.
but they are going in piecemeal though.
I don't think it. Well,
It does matter, because if they drop the braking in the Union caps, then that's the game. But I
Yeah.
don't see it happening with the CSA spawn being that close.
yeah, because I mean, a lot of Union guys are gonna get wiped out.
Ooh, that was a danger close artillery shot.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter. There's a counterattack for 6 minutes. CSA is gonna win this regardless. No, this is sad.
Oh, yep, and you got a CSA group coming up behind them too.
So.
Well, the CSA needs to maintain the point here.
I mean,
I don't think
it
that's
doesn't
possible.
matter. No, it doesn't matter. Union's it's counterattack right now. It's 5 minutes and 40-some seconds. CSA has all the time in the world to wipe the rest of the Union out. This game's done.
Unless the Union caps.
If Union fully caps, the counterattack keeps going.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure. It's. I don't think you can end the game if you fully
Well-
recap during a counterattack.
Well, the Union's running out of guys anyway, so that's that.
So, wow, that is sad. Wow, that is really sad.
Not the result one would expect to see on Hagerstown.
Who's
Props
this
to the
Rambo?
CSA.
The gamer just hiding in the bush, surviving. He's the last man.
Yeah, they don't.
Just crouching, just hanging out.
That's a good old Fortnite right there. Fortnite tactic. Just crouching. in the
And
bush.
there's the game.
Star, your thoughts?
Surprising. Normally, Hagerstown is a very easily won game by the Union. But the CSA just did everything by the book. And, well, they held it. Good job.
Indeed, Masick, your thoughts?
Yeah, the CSA wasn't aggressive, conserved their tickets, and then that forced the Union, especially at the time, dwindling, push up, and then they stopped on point, and then CSA artillery just wrecked them a new day.
Yeah, I don't like what Union was doing at the beginning. I like that they all charged down the right side in the end. That was the right move to do, get up behind them. They were winning the charge. They could have done that again, possibly won the game, but nope, they capped. I don't know if that was intentional or not by the whole team, but regardless of that, we will see you in the second round. And here we are with our second round. Will the Union be more aggressive than last game? Time will tell. Quickly looking at artillery, Union taking none on a map like this. Confederates taking 16. So even more than last time. Confederate defensive position, you have some HD guys on point. It actually looks like all of HD is near point with two little lines. You have Army of Tennessee up front on the far left, and then 2 Corps behind 6 LA. Where's the 5th VA? I see 2.
Probably
of
on the
them.
rock. If I had to guess, they're on the rock.
Oh yeah, there's fellas. Oh yeah, they are indeed.
Yeah, they're on the left side of the rock. That's our favorite spot. Doesn't surprise me that my young officers would take that.
So Union historically will try to push the Confederates out on this CSA left, USA right, push them out because once they take this spot, it's very hard for the Confederates to hold on this map, and then Union can just kind of squash them in their spawn. And Confederates just have to prevent that. We'll see what the Union does. Union's just forming up here for now.
Yeah, and with the artillery advantage that the CSA has, if the Union's not careful about where they're standing, they could find themselves in many, many pieces. And with no Union counter battery, The CSA just has every freedom to just lay the hate.
12th VA, maybe starting. No, they're not.
Oh, Star. Let's see if your boy Abby. I think he sees the Union.
Obi's a veteran. He's been on the battery for a long time now. But he is aiming dead at him, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Did I get it? Yeah, you got it. This is a tough target. This is.
I found you guys all right here.
That's.
Nice line. Good line.
This is very interesting what the Union's doing.
They're taking it slow, burning time.
Oh, apparently rain's gonna be coming. Should start soon
Is that
too.
what they're waiting for? We're waiting for the rain. It will decrease their guns' accuracy, therefore allowing us to get a good charge in. 69th North Carolina pushing up. They're starting to take shots here away from the rest of their
The hell
friendlies.
was he shooting at?
That's our communication.
All right, Union's charging the point at 40, so 30 seconds. This will be fascinating.
And they're bunched back in the back. They're conserving. There's something to be said for that. As long as they don't burn too much time. And they do have a cavalry unit to make use of as well, so
Indeed.
this
Here
could
goes
be a
the
good
Union.
charge. And Zap Stars on the cavalry. Oh boy. CSA better watch out.
You said that they're gonna charge the point, right, Eagle?
I heard charge the point.
Hopefully. Who is this? Zapstar has the sharps, right?
Yep.
If the Union charges
Maybe,
point,
maybe they didn't mean
whoever's
point. Maybe they meant the far right or CSA left, Union right.
Well, the CSA is going to have hard cover here. Not to mention that that's
Oh.
out of bounds.
Oh, Zapster's guys, they're just shooting. What? I heard charge the point. I must have been wrong.
There's a small element of the 5th NC that's moved up close to the
they're
CSA. And there's the rest of them now moving towards the point. And the CSA's attention is on Zapstar. So this could have worked very, very nicely apart from HD here on the point, who
Why
is now
is
taking the
Union-
brunt of the Union
oh,
offensive.
but you got 6
Oh,
LA
but they're
shooting
swinging
the,
now
oh,
into the rock.
yep, and 6 LA is moving up to support that as well, or
They need to get
defend
in there.
against it.
6
Very
LA,
spread
go,
out.
go, go!
Here
Get
comes
in.
Oh, and then you got Hood's division charging the Union flank as well.
Well, they need to win, otherwise it's going to be an uphill battle.
More Union pouring in.
Looks like it's pretty even numbers. CSA might have more, but the CSA's
Oh.
not charging. And if they don't charge against those pistols, they're just going to get wiped.
Also, yeah, 16 guys on artillery. Oof. With
Confederates are winning.
oh, are they?
Yeah, Union's down on tickets. They're winning. They held.
Oh my god, almost a whole battle state in one charge.
Oh, but you got another small Union group in the center, the 69th,
LaBelle, yep.
just holding there. And you also got another small group, Major Red, holding in the road.
If
Engineer.
these
I know it.
Reds guys might be respawns, but why didn't the 12th VA and the 69th NC go in? Union would have won that.
Yeah, especially with pistols and a 16-man difference.
Now the,
Lost
now the
opportunity.
CSAs, whoever of them died, they're going to spawn pretty far away. But they need to get back there pretty much as fast as they can.
I mean, just start firing at will to
Get
our,
reset.
side over there. You can see him on the right
I
side.
like the Union's being aggressive. I like that a lot. They just didn't send everyone in.
Lots of bodies. That was by no means a decisive victory. Now what we
But
could
it-
really use here is some CSA artillery.
It was a good ticket exchange, though.
Oh, it absolutely was, but it was a little too close for comfort.
We like to live our life on the edge. Oh, and then you got 69th falling back.
Alright, boys, go ahead and break those loads.
Oh, the artillery just killed that Rambo.
Good shots from those rebs running back. Good shots.
Oh, man. Beautiful.
What do you get for not following orders?
A small contingency of the 12th VA moving up to this tree. That's not going to end well for them because they're both out of line at this point.
What? Oh, that tree. I was like, what tree are you talking about? Like,
The tree that's about 20 yards away from the entire rebel army, yeah.
it's fine.
Those two guys against the world.
Dirty damn. Oh, no.
Oh, and they're both dead.
that was a quick end.
That was 10 tickets to the CSA.
So Union's forming up again. Hopefully they all charge if they go this way again. CSA guns still missing the spot. Not an easy shots by all means.
Try whatever.
Yeah, they actually have some of their CSA guns, actually, they're pushing them up. Because, you know, since the Union doesn't have any artillery, might as well just push up the cannons, get better shots.
No danger.
Kinda
Oh,
bad,
actually-
stupid.
I take that back. There's 3 people on the Union artillery now.
Alright.
How do you want to make this charge better? How do you want to do it?
Just fucking go straight it the fuck on because the caps took forever to climb over the fence, and by that time we're already wiped and shit.
Dude,
No, we
get full set left.
we
Union
waited till
officers
fucking
arguing.
rots.
Yeah.
We
I'm
cleared
just,
them
we
out.
just
Yeah.
Well, that's always a good sign.
If anything, the forces embrace the fucking
I mean, I'm
rebels.
down. I'm down.
I've had games on this map playing as the Union where one attack fails and then the entire game comes to a screeching halt.
Yeah, and then they
So
just
these
shoot
guys
it.
need to find a strategy and they need to go with it. The worst thing you can do is just sit here and trade shots. It just gives the CSA all the time they need to get set up and really get ready for your assault. Everything you need to do it quickly and with the whole team.
Focus on that so y'all can brace our left side.
The longer you wait, the worse it is for you.
Union looks like they're just trying to come up with a battle plan. From what I'm hearing, it looks like the Union team is going to charge those rocks as they did earlier. And we saw Hood's division coming from point, and they're going to send the Sharps.
I just
to,
heard
engage those
34
guys.
flat. So we might see some action here very soon.
Oh. Who's this? Honcho jumping his boys over the fence. But what they're gonna have to be worried about is the guys are getting flanked from Hood's division on their
The red is
left.
up and over. They're going
putting
in
Zach's
hot.
guys though to stop HD guys from flanking them. But yeah, here they go.
Alright, get the boys up and get ready to defend, CSA. The
Yeah,
Union has a long field they have to run through to get there.
Union going down to engage. Union's about to hit them.
Yeah, Hood's division shooting their side, killing a lot of
Shooting
them.
and charging as they need to.
But only half of them are charging. The other half's still next to the tree.
That's not good. They need to get in there. Right now, it's very much towards the Union's favor. If Hood's division can get in here and wipe them out, I would be very surprised.
Yeah, those HD guys, they're not charging the main fight. They are charging the Union guys that are trickling in very late. Union having guys here on a flag.
It's still pretty even, all things considered.
These
No
HD
one's
guys need
really
to get
won
in.
it yet.
The Union flag's falling back, dies. Oh no, that might just. I think Union's. Yeah, Union's.
That
gonna
is
lose.
going to cripple the Union attack, losing their flag like that.
Okay, who is Union going for the center right now? 69th NC.
Oh, they're charging the corded. Go no. What's gonna happen?
Well, what's going to happen is hopefully Cord will run away. Yeah.
Yep,
There
they're
he goes.
I don't know why the whole Union team isn't going on these charges. Actually, that's real props to the CSA. You're down by how many men infantry-wise, and Union has those sharps and pistols and crap, and you're holding.
Yeah, I've been surprised with both of the Union charges not succeeding on the far
Oh.
left.
It looks like the Union's got some gun crews now. I count 3 guns in operation.
Have 5 men on that.
So finally get some counter battery.
Counter battery's so stupid. Ah.
Well, as long as it's not allowing the CSA just to have free reign shelling your
What
lines.
are these guys doing in the center? These Union. They're
Getting killed.
They're 3 guys charging Hood's division.
Oh yeah, Siggy, get him. And 5 tickets.
Just more out of line tickets. Oh, is this a parlay?
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
another one.
They're
Another
stabbing each other. Okay.
We're gonna die out of line. I swear to God.
And well, here we are again.
Back at it again.
This side of
What's the new plan?
So that one almost worked.
Wanna give it a shoot?
69th NC needed to charge in with their friendlies. I don't know why they didn't. I also think Union.
It probably would have made the difference.
Also, I think Union is charging way too. They're charging in the center of the whole CSA team, so the whole CSA team can kind of shoot at them from both sides. Union needs to go to as far right as they can.
Charge
and
one or the
charge
other.
on the
Yeah.
their far right, the far CSA left, so that the HD shots are a lot harder than they should be.
Right. And charging on the left side would just open them up to the arty guys. So
Yeah.
charging the right would be interesting, but it's a lot of the same. Just open field.
Here we go. Union looks like they're just gonna shoot this one out for a while.
And that's not the way to go. It's burning time.
Oh, you got Union pushing up in the center.
They're just going to get nailed. There's CSA on a strong position on point.
Also,
And if they're paying attention, they're just going to piece them, or pick them apart. Yeah, that's the 12th VA in center, ripping off the 5th VA skirmish line.
oh, you got Major Red going on the far left of the Union. Ooh, nice artillery hit on the 12th VA.
Yeah.
Doesn't shock me if you stand in the open.
What? You mean if you stand in the open, you're gonna get shot by artillery?
I know! It's the damnedest thing.
But I was in skirmishing line. Surely they
Hasn't
can't
always
shoot
been the
us.
case. I remember the days when you'd be running through the woods and
Oh.
the ground would randomly explode.
12th VA's no more.
Well,
Yeah.
old friend.
But the Zapstar moved up, and that's just another target for CSA artillery to shoot at.
Oh, just a touch long by the 5th VA battery. They would have wiped the 59th New York. Just bring that down just a tad, Obi, and you nailed him.
Yeah, I mean, first Maryland guys, they're out crouching. I don't know why they're crouching. But
It's what Cav does.
Yeah.
yeah, they're saying go shoot. But I don't know what the thought process is behind let's sit back and shoot them.
Yeah. It's,
yeah.
it's not good. So what the Union leaders need to do is they all need to get together again and they need to put another plan together.
Ooh!
Beautiful artillery shot.
Fuse a little long, but yeah, beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot by HD, the first NC battery. Well done.
I would honestly have the sharps be on the Union far right shooting at the rocks. Because that would be... Well, do you think those would be easier shots? If the Union...
Through my experience on this map as Union, through the few times that I've played it, a good spot for the Sharps is going to be where the 5th Florida is right now with Zapstar and Honcho. Right in those bushes on those rocks where there's cover where they can hunker down and really put those Sharps to use. And of course, during the charges, you want the pistols in like, I'd say the end of the first wave, start of the second wave. Just so when people are already tied up in the melee, they can just rock up with the pistols and go to town.
So about 3/4 of the way.
Yeah,
in the
just
line.
about.
Union hit taking losses.
Oh, Corded's gun has front row seats. But he has no ammo though, so you might have to run all the way back.
Corded's been getting creative with these artillery positions recently.
It's been great. The anti-artillery people, some might say, are great artillery. Outside of tonight,
They're getting creative. They're taking what a lot of normal artillery guys would say is too much time or too much effort to put a gun somewhere that ends up being a really good spot to hit the enemy. And again, two elements of the 12th BA have pushed up towards the CSA artillery.
Star, look at how many bodies are on the rocks on the far left.
I'd imagine it's quite a few.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's a couple. A lot of them wearing blue.
The Union might make a push for the CSA left rocks again.
It would be a good time to do it. There's not a whole lot of CSA hanging around the left side right now.
Plus,
and if they lack that line of communication and they fail to see that the USA is pushing, then they might not get the reinforcements in time.
Plus, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Union are shortening that ticket difference ever so slightly.
Now you see the Sharps unit pushed up into the bush, just like I said. And they're just hunkered down and they're popping away at anyone who shows their face.
Yep, and you can see that on the CSA rocks when they step out on the right side. Just look how many dead bodies there are to the right side of the rocks.
Yeah, CSA needs to be careful that they're not getting whittled down.
Personally, I would probably pull whoever's at the rocks back into the defilade a little bit and maybe try and bait the Union to charge.
You gotta be careful with that though, because if you're too far away or if you don't react quickly enough, then that's a great position lost. It's not a bad idea, you just gotta play it correctly.
When will the Union charge?
No, but the entire Union team pretty much is on this one fence line. And they are just shooting away.
Yeah, they're from the looks of it, they're just all shooting at the rocks on the CSA left.
Who is this? A lot of the 5th VA and the Army of Tennessee. They are just getting picked apart.
Star, I could see Knight coming up to you and being, so I have no division.
Knight's got the Palmetto flag waving it around. Look at him.
What a guy. What a guy.
What a sight.
Oh my god,
As
they're
men
losing
fall,
so many.
men fall around him, a pile of CSA bodies because they keep peeking and getting shot. This could be really bad for the CSA if they don't get this in check.
Well, on the bright side though, at least they're not. At least no one else is moving up to the rocks to...
Right. Right. No, the 6th LA has the right idea. They're hanging back and they're still taking shots. They're still engaged. But they're not in nearly as much danger as, say, the 5th and the Army of Tennessee.
I would probably pull back the Army of Tennessee and just have your boys up there so we're not losing so many tickets.
Right. A lot of bad guys up there. So the less people you have up there to get shot, you know, the better. And as long as there's a line of communication where they can say, "Oh shit, we're getting charged," and they can get some support, then we'd be okay. But right now, I mean, Union's halfway down through taking losses, and the CSA is just getting down towards the end of engaged. And that clock is still ticking.
Oh, beautiful shot by Booch. And the USA gun hitting right on the CSA gun on point. Beautiful.
No, not
Corded
Corded's
loses
gun.
You got Corded's gun.
Corded's gun's alright. They're loading
Yeah,
canister into it, which is interesting, but other than that...
I mean, it's about a good range for canister.
But it's
I
about
feel like a
15
good
losses.
case round could just really do some pain, do some hurting.
Well, as I said it, you want to sit here and keep shooting? You want to go for another push?
And the CSA dropping to taking losses.
15 and we can start being even
But
more-
personally, I would want to be
No!
using case,
Y'all already zeroed in on that rock, so-
especially if you're
No!
aiming at the fence over there.
Union's gonna wait till 15 minutes before reconvening on charging.
What? Almost 6 minutes? That's 6 minutes that they're gonna waste.
HD is having some interesting conversations here. Mr. Blubber here making some great noises.
Both of them.
Yeah, those Army of Tennessee guys kind of falling off those rocks is just how good the Union shots are. Guess who's on the rock still, Star?
Just keep up the fire, boys.
I think the silence says everything.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, Army of Tennessee fell back from those rocks. I just wish it was a little bit sooner.
Yes, sir. Zap, sorry, I will say this though, Zap, sorry.
Because now,
Doubtful, though,
I-
because they come
the-
from the left, that's what's gonna fight
Yeah,
you.
how many?
Whatever comes in from the, whatever.
How many what?
You got like about maybe 10 to a dozen guys on those rocks now. And they all have cover, rather than having too many people and not enough cover.
Union shifting some guys to the far right side here, the 1st Delaware.
Oh no, Corden got killed again on his cannon.
I'm intrigued to see how good the shot is from this cannon. HD playing some great music. We got about 3-4 minutes before we see Union do something.
Do you see the Union are pushing a already caisson through the road?
I wonder what they're doing with that.
Huh. Where's the gun?
Yeah, I don't think there's a gun over here yet.
Huh.
You'd think getting the gun up there sooner would be more important.
Yeah, because then you could just have...
I have a thought. Maybe they're thinking Union, once Union charges out and wins, they're going to move that caisson up to the point and take Corded's gun from him. I don't know.
Oh, that, yeah. Big brain. Turn the gun, use it on the CSA. Oh, Star, were you here when Eagle asked a question?
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry.
Look who's on the rocks.
Is it just the 5th?
Nearly everyone there is.
Mostly. Yep, good. As long as my boys are smart about it, they'll lay the hate. And should not too many of them should get picked off.
Someone say charge?
Please,
Oh, please don't.
please, please. As Army of Tennessee, they're moving back over there, guys.
Ew, you said that you heard something that they're gonna charge at the 15-minute mark.
They're gonna reconvene on what to do at the 15-minute mark.
It's a lot of time wasted.
I mean, TSA is going down by a decent amount. I guess USA is too. It really kind of looks like Union just wanted to knock them down a bunch and then do one big charge and win the game, and hopefully not cap when they're on breaking.
We're going straight through the center and center right.
Oh,
by that
you got
I
it.
mean, I mean Union's at breaking and gonna go in the last stand like last round. That's what I mean by that.
You got a small 12th VA group harassing CSA artillery.
Yeah, I see them.
Ooh, that was a little high.
But let's see. Let's track the Union officers, see what they're doing, see what they're thinking here.
Come on, let's kill that son of a bitch. Good
So Union's almost at breaking. Union's starting to shift left a little bit on the back here.
Over here, on this line right here, on this line right here, right behind the bushes, right behind the bushes. Form up right here, fix your bench, get your loads formed.
I think they're gonna go straight center.
CSA position's looking good though. Lots of units that can reinforce.
This is we're kind of watching it earlier. Union, I think, needs to go far right and just go as right as they can go, so those HG sounds aren't as effective. And also, Union needs to blob up a lot more effectively.
Yeah, wipe out each unit in detail. Just find one, kill them, move on. It's allowing the CSA to reinforce each other is what it will ultimately do them in.
Oh, there they go. Are they going to be charging directly down the center?
I'm waiting, go back,
They're waiting for CSA guns.
You also got Cav going into the far right side of the Union.
So Union looks like they're going for the point.
Center, yep.
They're kind of doing a feint charge here. Army of Tennis, actually 6 LA guys pulling off. They're going to try to reinforce HD.
The 5th VA and AOT can hold this charge from the 8th Virginia.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But assuming they're paying attention, which
6 LA needs to get in that melee fight.
Decent artillery shot there.
And then once your boys in Army of Tennessee clear up those rocks on the left, they gotta shift it to the point as well.
They got they got to start moving. Union might push them into breaking, win the point. Point is going in favor of CSA. I don't know why. There's more Union there. Some HD guys getting in here. They're dying. They're gonna hit breaking.
looks
Points
like
going
the
in
5th
favor
is
of Union.
holding.
Oh no, the Army of Tennessee. You gotta get your boys on point. There you go. Come on. Encourage
Here
the
they
men,
go.
Cloud.
There goes the Army of Tennessee and hopefully the 5th.
Union, I don't know if they noticed. They
Oh, they do, yeah.
Wow, these pistols.
The pistols are a huge deal, especially in times like this.
Union, as of now, they're pushing this charge back. CSA guns shooting, but Union's.
Here we go! Like run first!
So CSA gunning it from their main point. Union kind of holding back. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
I think they're using that small death blade in front of the point, maybe. They're
Yeah,
just...
we got like Huncho and Red kind of a little further behind. I guess they're in a defilade. Some Union guys sitting back on the road. Here comes CSA main spawn guys.
Hold, boys, hold.
That K saw that they were moving up, got stuck on the fence.
Red, what are we doing?
Get up here. We're serving as a reserve group for the boys in front. Get up here.
What do you mean a reserve?
Lots of non-committed people here.
Yeah, CSA.
If the rest of the Union was to push up, they could have a very good chance of taking this.
I know.
Yep, and
Red's not
CSA
moving
are
in.
CSA is going into the point in 2 waves.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be close.
Or CSA on the point. As of now, it's going in their favor. Union having 2 flags. CSA have 3. Union's pushing them out, though. Here come more CSA respawns, though. And Union respawns. Everyone's here.
It's just, yeah, it's a straight melee on point.
It's
a very close ticket game.
I would think at this point, everyone on the CSA, at least infantry, is just saying baseball bat and go.
Yeah,
no time to get KOs.
And they will hit last stand. Hopefully, though, the Union can be dropped down first.
I don't know. If both sides hit it at relatively the same time and CSA's not overthrowing the Union here, Union's probably going to win this game.
Yeah, the Union has a strong foothold at this point.
Yeah, CSA is not charging, and that's given the sharps and their...
There we go, their last stand. Points going in favor of the Union. There's all the CSA respawns trickling in.
Solid shot by the artillery, but I think it's going to be too little too late.
So many CSA died right there. They didn't charge in, and then...
So 3 minutes. If the artillery can lay down a good shot or two here, that could get the point back in the CSA's favor. But then they have at least a charge or 2 of the Union.
Right now, the Union needs to just be charging out of the point.
Yeah, the Union needs to countercharge, absolutely.
And this should be the end of the game. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think the CSA had the upper hand through most of that match, and then it just evolved into a shooting match, and one that the CSA ultimately lost, just because the Union was able to set up that awesome foothold on point, and well, that's all they needed to do.
Yep, outshot the CSA for the shooting match.
Yeah. Masick, any more thoughts?
Not really. I mean, 16 guys on artillery kind of does make a difference. Especially when the USA does have cav with pistols. So, I don't know, but that's all I got.
Yeah. Good 2 rounds tonight. With that being said, please like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Join the Discord. Join us in the Patreon. All in the description. Get behind-the-scenes videos and videos for everyone else. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.